Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Suikoden 5. In the last episode, we got to see the finale of the Sacred Games. Kilderic won by cheating. We tried to basically rescue Belcoot or save him from the ministrations of what was coming, but unfortunately it didn't work. In this episode, we're just about done with Stormfist. There's really not a whole lot we can do right now as far as, well, trying to fix the situation. We can only ride with it. What we need to do right now is go ahead and talk to Farid. Ah, you're awake. Huh. Well, looks like you slept rather well. Being able to sleep when you can, that's one of the qualities you need to become a great man. Oh god, if that's the case, I'll never be a great man. We're going back to Solfalena today, but we're not in any particular hurry. It seems all of you met a lot of people here and learned quite a bit. I'm sure there are people you'd like to see again before we leave Stormfist. Why don't you go say goodbye to them now? Just come back when you're done. One thing I'm curious about... Oh, wow, so you can just go ahead and finish up. That's not what we're gonna do, though, obviously. Let's go around and go find people. First person we need to go talk to is Murid, so we're going to go ahead and head down to the infirmary. And it's short enough that I don't really see much of a need to cut it. But what I will say, though, is as far as coming events, of course, now we have to prepare for the idea that Gazelle Godwin is about to marry Limslia, or is going to soon, so yeah, not fun, especially considering that we know full well that he cheated to do it. Alright, let's see. Okay, well, Murid does not seem to be here for some reason. Maybe I walked past him. Well, at any rate... Oh, Prince! Please, wait! Prince, I heard a rumor that Zagai's charges are false. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. I thought so. Damn it! This is all my fault! I got all overexcited and now Zagai is... Calm down, Shun. His Majesty Farid will see to it that Zagai's execution gets called off. Really? That's great! Alright, so at least we got that taken care of. And at least he's finished up and he is reassured as to Zagai's fate. Unfortunately, we can't go in the room Zagai was interrogated in, so... it's too bad. Oh, I did walk right past him, didn't I? Good morning to you, Your Highness. Oh yes, the warrior I cared for yesterday finally awoke this morning. His injuries weren't serious, so that lady took him back to the inn. A quite kind and honorable man, that one. He insists he wasn't drugged, all for that lady's sake. After all, if word got out that she had drugged him, she'd be arrested, and everyone in Falena would hate her. Of course, the man won't let me state my official opinion that he was drugged either. Even if I didn't point the finger at Marina, she's the one who had the most obvious means and motive to drug him. But the drug left no evidence anyway, so the point is moot. Only a fool would dare imply that Gazelle won the match unfairly without solid proof to back that claim up. So it's best for everyone that we keep quiet about it. Everyone but that warrior, that is. Yeah, that's true. And unfortunate, but still true. Okay, with that, we are going to head back into town, so I'm going to see you guys there, because obviously we got to see Marina and Belcoot, but there's a couple of other pieces of business we need to take care of too, so I'll see you there. Okay, point number one, let's talk to Norma. I'm sorry, but the festival is over. There won't be any more performances. Oh, you look like you're in the know. Perhaps you could help us. We came here to Falena in search of an amazing wizard. Would you know of such a person by any chance? Well, we don't, but our best choice here actually is number two to basically enhance the question, or, well, to try to get Leon's help is what I'm trying to say. Leon, do you know who that is? Huh, not sure. Kyle and Miyakis are both powerful magic users, but they aren't strong enough to be known outside Falena. And if they are known, it's as Queen's Knights, not as wizards. I see. Urgh. It's okay, Ernst. We'll find what we're looking for. Well, thank you for at least listening. My name is Norma, and this is Ernst. We'll be doing performances around Falena for a while. Please stop by and see us again. Alright, well, this is the last we're going to see of Norma and Ernst for a while. When we do see them again, it's going to be interesting. Hi, Gavaya. Damn, I can't believe that despicable dandy is actually Lim's husband. Yeah, he says the same crap. Okay, so one thing I want to do actually while we're here, and I don't remember if it's in Old Town or New Town, but I want to go by the trade depot. And I think it's in New Town, so we might have to go south a little bit. Okay, there's your trainers. Because this is actually not the worst time in the world to talk to Egbert. Why, His Royal Highness the Prince. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. I've heard about your incredible deeds. Your disposal of that Amish spy, for instance. I knew you could do it. What? Me? Most gracious of you to ask, Your Royal Highness. That filthy devil, Godwin! He closed the underground passageway, pretending he did so to prevent the infiltration of suspicious characters! Lies, I say! They took the other lands from the House of Ichabod, and now they purloin our last humble sanctuary! Those are no words to describe the evil of this filthy devil, the big creeper, the furball, the stupid Muntriga! And that's it. Sorry. For some reason, I thought he was going to have a little bit more to say, and I think every time I do an Egbert, I kind of have to come down from it a little bit. Okay, let me duck into the New Town real quick, because I want to make sure. There is one other thing that we can do while we're... let's see, there's the armor. Come on. Please tell me there's a trade... I know there's a trade depot somewhere around here, I just don't know where it is. Alright, so... Anyway, what I was saying is the recruitment of a character later on is going to need, well, is going to require that we have at least a certain number of salt. So it's a good idea actually to go ahead and start finding it or getting it now if you can. Partially because you need X amount, but also partially to influence the price of salt. And that is ultimately what we're trying to do, is influence the price of salt. Now you don't want to do it too early, which may be why this isn't the best of ideas, especially since I can't find the place. Oh well, that's fine. There are easier places where we can buy salt anyway. But anyway, if you have access to a trade depot, whether it's in Solfalena or here in Stormfist or wherever, then by all means take advantage of it, because you'll want to go ahead and kind of start that up as soon as you can. Okay, so let's go to the inn and see how Belkut and Marina are doing. I would assume they're upstairs. I'm guessing they are because nobody's down here. Let's see, are you in? Okay, you're not in the prince's room. Or at least the room where we were, anyway. Ah, there you are. Hello. Oh, Your Highness. I didn't realize you were here. I heard that you're returning to the Imperial capital today. Thank you for all your help at a time like this. How are your injuries? Oh, nothing serious, Your Highness. I'm sure I don't need to stay in bed any longer, but... Oh, yes you do! Even Dr. Murid said you need 2 to 3 days of rest. Well, you see how it is. You aren't finding it hard to concentrate or anything like that? That drug can sometimes cause side effects like that for some time afterward. Leon, I haven't taken any drugs. I only fell asleep during my match because I hadn't gotten enough sleep beforehand. That's all. Belkut! Your Highness, I'm so sorry. I know that if I keep quiet about this, the fixed results of the sacred games will stand. But we're up against something too big and cunning. Even if I did speak out, no doubt Marina would be the only one punished. And that's why... Belkut! Come on, Marina. Don't look like that. It wasn't your fault. You, me, all of us. We were all just puppets at the end of their strings. I know. I thought I knew what it meant to tangle with the Falanan nobility, but I underestimated them. To be honest, I never dreamed that they'd go this far. And I'm sure that even if I had one, they would have had some backup plan ready. Your Highness, before long, that man will enter the royal family. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but he's dangerous. Be careful out there. Yeah, will do. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around a little bit more and see if I can find that trading depot. And next what we're supposed to do is just head back because we're done with all of our business in Stormfist. So I'm going to look around for that depot and I will see you guys back at the palace so that we can leave. Okay, well, as it turns out, I didn't have to go very far to find the trading shop. Well, a trading shop anyway. I don't think this is the same one, but you can, at the very least, go ahead and start buying salt if you want to. And wow, I have 15,050 potch. How'd I manage that? Anyway, go ahead and buy any salt you can. Don't worry necessarily too much about the rest of the stuff right now. There are points in time when trading is a really good idea, usually early in the game, because later in the game you'll be able to make money in much easier ways than that. But at the very least, you can get some trading done, buy some salt. Go ahead, like I said, go ahead and start accumulating it because it will be useful for recruiting a character later on. Probably one of the toughest recruits in the game, honestly. Alright, so now that we've finished with everything, let's go ahead and talk to Farid. And now that we have talked to pretty much everybody we want to, we're done. I see. In that case, we should start thinking about leaving now. Lord Godwin, Giselle, thank you for your hospitality. Our pleasure. We've been most honored by your visit. I trust you enjoyed your stay here. Yes, we had a marvelous time. The sacred games went exceptionally well. Princess, I look forward to our engagement ceremony. I shall come bearing many gifts just for you. I see. I'll be looking forward to it too. And I'm looking forward to the day I officially become your fiancé. Prince Friador, I've been deeply impressed by your chivalry and resourcefulness. I plan to really apply myself so that people won't criticize me as the foolish little brother of a great big brother. Sure, whatever you say. I have the feeling we're going to be the best of brothers. Now then, Your Majesty, have a safe journey home. Just a moment, please. There's someone who isn't with us yet. Oh, Arstadt! There he is! Hey, Sagai! What up? Why would you want to take a man like that with you? Oh, you mean George? Because he's awesome! No. We were planning to execute him any day now. This man is a felon who plotted with Armeth's spies to murder Her Majesty. The Queen's Knights will take custody of him and investigate his relationship with Armeth closely. Is this acceptable to you? As you wish. Now then, Giselle, we look forward to seeing you again at the engagement ceremony. It will be my honor.
Now what do you think, Father? All we have to do is wait for our opportunity and seize it.
You did well. But you know, Gazelle, people do change.
Huh?
The prince. His entire countenance seems to have changed because of this incident. Your schemes might work in the short term, my son. But you may well be planting the seeds for future problems.
Well, possibly. I'll take your warnings into consideration.
Looks like we have no other choice, do we?
When we decided to hold the sacred games, we were both well aware Godwin could emerge victorious. It's not like you to hesitate now.
But Arstad, we're not just talking about any little girl here. We're talking about Lim. Anybody would hesitate.
I can't bear to see anything bad happen to her, but there isn't much we can do now.
Trust me. If there were some other solution, I'd gladly step down from the throne and rid myself of the Sun Rune. But now that it's come to this, we must stand strong. No matter what the cost.
Yes, I know. Rather than hesitating, we should be doing everything we can to make sure that cost is as small as possible.
Yes. But we must never be suspected. To the very end, we'll just have to pretend nothing's going on.
Her Majesty is waiting. Should we get going? Freador! All ready? Hey, Lim. Oh, Princess. Good morning. As always, let's be nice to Lim, kids. Good morning, Freador. Good morning, Leon. Princess, you can't just intrude on a gentleman's bedroom like that. It's disrespectful. Hi, Miyakis. It's not disgraceful. You just make it sound bad, talking like it's such a big deal. Besides, what about Leon? She was here before I even got here. Well, she does kind of have a point on that. Well, Leon and the prince are like brother and sister. But Freador and I really are brother and sister. Yeah, she's got you over a barrel there, Miyakis. You might want to stop arguing now. Oh, that's right. Why, you... Maybe we shouldn't keep Her Majesty waiting too long. Oh, you're right. Come on, Freador! Alright, well, all we have to do now is basically go to the throne room and we'll pick up people on the way. Like Cyaleeds! Oh, Aunt Cyaleeds! Good morning, Lady Cyaleeds. Good morning! Yeah, morning. What's my sister thinking? If she wanted to see me, why couldn't she wait until afternoon? Mother wanted to see you too? Huh, what do you think's going on? I guess we'll find out when we see her. Come on, let's go. Now we're gonna pick up more people on the way, so I'm not really gonna worry about formation stuff until we grab everybody, because you know how it goes, it'll just slot people in wherever it wants, really. Oh, Sir George, hello! Your Highness the Prince, Your Highness... Whoops, Your Highness the Princess, Your Highness the Prince, Lady Cyaleeds, I bid thee the very finest of mornings. You're kind of creeping me out. This choice doesn't matter, by the way, but we'll go with just good old casual morning. Arstad asked you to come then too? Yes, ma'am. You too, huh? Let's go together then. It would be my greatest honor to accompany the finest princess this land has ever known. Oh, and Sir George? Can you drop the polite stuff around me? Just talk the way you usually do. You're my father's old friend, and you're close to Freador and Aunt Cyaleeds. I don't want you treating me like I'm some stranger. Are you sure? The next queen ought to be addressed properly. Don't worry about it. A good queen can't waste her time getting caught up in formalities anyway. Phew! Why don't you just call me George then? I never felt much like a sir anyway. Okay then, George. So we get George. Always a moment to celebrate. Okay, so, well, let's go ahead and head to the Royal Hall, or the throne room. I don't think there's anybody else to pick up yet, or anybody on the way. We're all here, Arshtat. Very good. Thank you for coming so promptly. This is an important time for our queendom and for our family. We are fast approaching the engagement ceremony in which Gazelle and Lim will officially be engaged. Lim. Yes, Mother. There are formalities that must be observed before the engagement ceremony. First, go to the East Palace. There, you will receive the blessing of the Dawn Rune. After that, you must be purified in the Fountain of Lunas. The East Palace? But Mother, the Dawn Rune isn't. Yes, the Dawn Rune is gone, but we can't let that change our traditions. The Philanen royal family has its pride. You will go through the ritual of the Dawn Rune before your engagement ceremony. The tradition must carry on, even if the Dawn Rune is lost, so visit the East Palace on your way to Lunas. Great, more traditions and formalities. But that's okay, Friador's coming with me, right? Yes, he will be joining you. My sister Sialedes, Prince Friador, please accompany Limslia. Sure, Arshtat. Yes, ma'am. Miyakis, George, Leon, you're to go with them as their bodyguards. Yes, Your Majesty. As soon as you're ready, you should depart.
Let our mercy as deep as the Phaetas, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world.
Let our mercy as deep as the Phaetas, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world.
And with that, essentially, we're free to leave, but we can talk to people on the way if we want to. Before I do that, though, I want to go down here, and there's somebody else I want to speak with, and that is, well, remember we put the guy in prison? Yeah. Friador, are we going into the dungeon? Yep. In that case, the princess and I will wait here. What? I want to go down there with them. But princess, you're scared of the dungeon. You said that it was haunted, remember? That was last year. I'm not afraid anymore. There's no such thing as ghosts. Oh, really? Then I wonder what I saw the other day. It looked like a fallen soldier, only pale and shimmering. What? No, you didn't. It moaned my name. Very scary. So we'll just wait here. The rest of you hurry back now. Are you trying to trick me? Answer me, Miyakis. Did you really see one? Why did Miyakis lie to her like that? Zagai is in the dungeon. If we took Lim with him, we couldn't talk to him. Oh, that's right. We can't tell the princess about Gazelle's schemes, can we? Yep, that's the rationale. And I was gonna say that anyway if they didn't explain it, so... Okay, so now that we're down here, open the gates! Your Highness the Prince, I'm sorry you had to come all the way down here. Oh, not like it's a bother. Per His Majesty Farid's orders, we're giving Zagai the same meals we eat and attending to all his needs. Would you like to see Zagai, Your Highness? Yes, please. Oh wow, that's actually exactly what it said. Certainly, Your Highness. Just a moment, please. Zagai will be pleased to see you, Your Highness. Oh, that's the hope, please, go right on in, Your Highness. Okay, let's see. Where's the guy? Where's the guy? The guy is in the last one, of course. Not interrupting anything, are we? No. I'm sorry to put you in a place like this, but there are Godwin faction people at the Sun Palace, too. We couldn't risk them seeing you wandering around free. How long? Huh? How long do I have to stay here? This choice doesn't matter, but still, not much longer, I hope. If you don't know, just say you don't know. Ambiguous words are no more honest than a poisoned blade. The engagement ceremony. Can you wait until after Lim's engagement ceremony? I can't give you any details, but once that's over, I'm sure we can get you out of here. I'll wait. Thank you. Alright, well, that pretty much wraps it up for the prison, so now all we have to do is go out and collect our people again and head into town. And watch him shut the prison door. You don't need to worry about Zagai. I can't say that he seems pleased, but we're doing all we can to make him comfortable. Well, that's good. Alright, so let's get our people back. Oh, Freador! What took you so long? I was afraid you'd been eaten by ghosts or something. We don't need to be here anymore, right? We can go now, can't we? Yep, we sure can. So let's head out. Alright, so now that we've taken care of that little business, we need to head into town and do a few things before we leave. Oh, hi, Sileads. I think that's the first time we've actually seen her down there. Hi, Kyle. We'll talk to you in a moment. Hi, Galleon. It's been ordained that the pre-engagement trek to Lunas must be made on foot, rather than by horse or carriage. It will be a long journey for the princess. Please make the trip as comfortable for Her Highness as you can. Alright, sure thing. Now let's go talk to Kyle. Hi, Kyle. Hey, Prince. You gotta hear this. Uh-huh. So, I asked Farah to let me go with you this time. I'm like, look, I missed out when they went to Lord Lake and the Sacred Games. I'm overdue for some action. You know what he said? They'd be safer in the jaws of a creeper. Just like that. What did I ever do to him? Well, it's a good question, but unfortunately, we can't really do much about that. So we're gonna have to set out. Alright, so there's a couple of things I want to take care of while we're in town, and we're going to need to be in the town itself to do it. First off, I want to go to the blacksmithy and sharpen up everybody's weapons to level 5, because you can do that now. And with the pots that we've accumulated as far as everything going on in Stormfist and the like, we are effectively pretty good to go as far as that's concerned. What I also want to do is head over to the rune shop, because now, well, yeah, Jean's there, and we can finally meet her. We tried to last time, of course, but that didn't work out so much. Alright, so, now that that's taken care of, I'll sharpen everybody's weapons, and I'll see you guys over at the rune shop. Teehee. Welcome to my shop, members of the Falanan royal family. Wow, wow, wow. Oh no, Prince! Avert your eyes! Ah, my eyes! You! Mother has a name for women like you! Hussies! The princess orders you to clothe yourself, hussy! What do you mean? I'm dressed quite normally if you ask me. Tee. What's normal about anything you're wearing? Hussy, 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 hussy! I give up. Heh, seems like the princess doesn't like hussies. Oh, you must be that beautiful rune mistress Kyle was raving about. Or as he put it, that fine babe. I'm flattered, tee. A rune mistress? This hussy? Yep, a rune mistress. Yes, my name is Jean. Tee, I'm honored to have such important people in my shop. How can I help you? A rune! Ah, runes. That's refreshing. It bothers me how many customers come to my shop and don't even look at my runes. Really? Wonder why. Well, we can't buy anything because I just spent all our money, but we've got the usual compliment there. So, unfortunately, we can't sell anything right now either, so crap. Oh, well, we've met Jean, so that pretty much takes care of, well, essentially everything that we need to do here. So next time on Suikoden 5, we're going to head out of Solfalena, and we're going to make the journey to first the East Palace, and then over to Lunas. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.